He cool, right?
Do you idolize him?
Of course. I have idolized him since he debuted. Hey Albert, do you know Jungkook?
No, I have no idea about him. Who is he?
He is one of the members of the BTS, the global K-pop group. He is insanely talented.
BTS. I heard of them, but I really don't know much about the members. So, what's Jungkook's story?
Well, Jungkook was born in Busan, South Korea, 1997. He joined Big Hit Entertainment when he was just 13 after auditioning for a talent show.
He started that young? That's crazy. How did he end up in BTS?
Yeah, super young. He didn't win the talent show, but a bunch of agencies noticed him. He chose Big Hit and trained with them until BTS debuted in 2013.
So, he was trained before debuting? What role he plays on the group?
He's the youngest, also known as the Magne. He's the main vocalist, a lead dancer, and even a sub-rapper sometimes.
Whoa, he does all that? No wonder people talk about him so much. Has he done anything solo?
Definitely. He got solo songs like My Time, Euphoria, and both were huge hits. He even sang the song Dreamers for the 2022 FIFA World Cup.
That's impressive. Does he write the music too, by the way?
Yes, he's involved in songwriting and producing. He's really grown as an artist since BTS debuted.
Sounds like he is pretty talented. What do you like outside of music?
He's known for his fashion sense and his influence on social media. His live streams and posts always go viral.
That's interesting. He must have a massive fan base then.
Oh, absolutely. His fans adore him, not just for his talents, but also his humble and hardworking.
I can see why people love him so much. He's got an incredible journey in his life.
For sure. From a young boy with big dreams to a global superstar, Jungkook's story is really inspiring.
I'll have to check out more of his music and performance. It sounds like a total star.
You definitely should. Once you dive in, you will see why everyone's so captivated by him.
Story.
I keep hearing about Michael Jackson, but I really don't know much about him. Who is he?
Huh? Really?
Really? He often called King of Pop. He's responsible for some of the biggest songs and albums.
Oh, wow. So he was a singer. What was his background?
He was born in 1958 in Gary, Indiana. He started really young as the lead singer of the Jackson 5 with his brothers. They had hits like I Want You Back and ABC.
So he was famous as a kid?
Exactly. But he became a true global superstar when he went solo. His album of duo in 1979 was huge, but it was Thriller in 1982 that made him a legend.
Thriller. I heard of that. Why was it so popular?
Thriller is the best-selling album of all time. It had like Beat It, Billie Jean, and of course Thriller. The music video for Thriller was groundbreaking, and his dance move, especially the moonwalk, became iconic.
He was a guy that do a moonwalk? Oh, I've seen this before. So he wasn't just a singer, right?
No, not at all. He was an incredible dancer, songwriter, and performer. His concerts were huge spectacles, and his influence on music video changed the industry.
incredible. Did he win any major award?
He won 13 Grammy Awards, including Album of the Year for Thriller, and was inducted into the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame twice, and has multiple Guinness World Records.
Sounds like he had a massive impact on music. But does he do anything outside the music?
Yes, he was also known for his philanthropy. He donated millions to charities and even wrote songs like We Are the World to raise money for humanitarian causes.
That's amazing. But wasn't there any controversy on his life?
Yeah, he faced a lot of personal struggle and legal battle, which definitely affect his later years. Despite that, his legacy as musician and entertainer remained unmatched.
Sounds like he left a huge mark on the world.
Absolutely. Even after his death in 2009, his influence continues. His music, style, and performances are still celebrated globally.
I didn't realize how big he was. I should check him rather, especially for Thriller. I wanna know much about him.
You definitely should. Once you dive into his music and performances, you'll see why Michael Jackson is considered pop culture icon.
I've heard of Freddie Mercury, but I don't really know much about him. Who was he?
Freddie Mercury? He was the lead singer of Queen, one of the greatest rock bands of all time. He had incredible voice and stage presence.
Oh, so he was a rock star. Where was he from?
Yeah, a total rock legend. He was born in 1946 in Zanzibar, which now is part of Tanzania. His birth name was Farrokh Buzera, and he later moved to England as a teenager.
I had no idea he wasn't originally from the UK. So, how did he get involved with the Queen?
He met the other Queen members in the early 1970s while living in London. He joined the band as the lead vocalist, and together they create hits like Bohemian Rhapsody, Mamma Mia, We Will Rock You, We Will Rock You, and Somebody to
Bohemian Rhapsody? It's Queen, right? That song is huge. Did Freddie write that?
Yep, he wrote Bohemian Rhapsody, one of most iconic song in rock history. Freddie was known for his creative genius and was involved in writing many of Queen's biggest hits.
That's impressive. So he was more than just frontman?
Definitely, he was a talented songwriter, pianist, and an incredible performer. His stage presence was electric and his live shows were legendary, like their performance at Live 8 in 1985, which is considered one of the best live performances ever. Woo, baby.
Wow, I've heard Live Aid concert. What made it so special?
Freddie energy was off the charts. You know what I'm saying? He had his way of communicating the audience, getting them to sing along and interact with him. It's hard to explain, you just have to watch it.
I'll definitely check it out. What about his personal life? Was he as a larger than life off stage?
Well, he was actually pretty private about his personal life. You know what I'm saying? But he was known for his flamboyant style and confidence. Later in his life, He became one of the first high-profile figures to openly discuss having AIDS.
That must have been really brave, especially back then.
It was. He passed away in 1991 due to AIDS-related complication, but he left an enormous legacy. His openness helped raise awareness, and his music continues to inspire people today.
That's sad, but it sounds like he had an incredible life. What's his lasting impact?
His voice, his songwriting, and his ability to connect with audience were unmatched. Even now, Q music is timeless. Freddie Mercury is considered one of the greatest vocalists of all time, baby.
I really need to listen to more Queen. Freddie Mercury sounds like he was truly one of a kind.
He absolutely was. Once you dive into his performance and music, you see why Freddie is still such an icon today.